if you live with a cat that goes outdoors. You have almost certainly walked out a back door in slippers with a cup of coffee and stepped on the body of a small mammal that was not there the night before. A mouse, a vole, a baby rabbit, a bird with one wing folded under. Your cat, calm and unbothered, watches you from a few feet away. It put the animal there for a reason. Behavioral biologists have studied this gesture for decades. The folk theory is that the cat brought you a gift. That is partially true, but the deeper answer is more unsettling. The cat does not see you the way you see the cat. We are going to walk through what is actually happening when your cat drops a half-killed shrew at your feet and what behavioral research suggests about the cat's view of you. The most widely accepted explanation comes from observations of female cats with kittens. In feral colonies, mother cats progress through a clear sequence of feeding behaviors as their kittens grow. First, she brings them food she has already killed and processed. Then, she brings them food she has killed but not processed. And then, in the final phase before the kittens are independent, she brings them prey that is still alive. The kitten learns to finish the kill. The behavior is innate, scaffolded by the central nervous system, and it does not switch off when the cat moves into a human household. The kittens have been replaced by you. When your cat brings you a dead mouse, it is, in the most literal possible sense, treating you as a member of its family who has not yet learned to hunt. You are, in your cat's view, a slow, hopeless, oversized juvenile who has somehow survived to adulthood without ever bringing in a single shrew on its own. The cat is not insulting you. From its perspective, it is being patient and instructive. You are being given a lesson that the cat believes you desperately need. Here is a wrinkle that surprised researchers. The gift-bringing behavior is statistically far more common in spayed female cats than in male cats. Studies in the United Kingdom and New Zealand consistently found that female cats are roughly 2 to 3 times more likely to bring prey home than males of the same age in outdoor access. Even when males kill at the same rate, they more often eat the kill on the spot. Females carry it back. The interpretation, supported by hormonal studies in feline behavior labs, is that the mothering circuit in a female cat's brain is so deeply wired that even spayed females retain the prey-carrying drive throughout their lives. Male cats, on average, do not. If you live with a male cat and a female cat, and only the female cat is leaving you mice on the doormat, it is because her brain still considers you in need of training. There are several competing explanations. None of them is mutually exclusive. All of them probably contribute. 1. Food caching. Wild felids regularly cache surplus prey. They drag it back to a safe location, partially eat it, and return for the rest later. Your house is the safest location your cat knows, so when the cat catches more than it can eat. The home is the storage facility. 2. Social bond signaling. In feral colonies, adult cats sometimes share kills with bonded companions, particularly littermates or long-term denmates. Some researchers think that prey bringing is one of the ways a cat signals, "You are part of my group, and I am willing to share resources with you." The relationship is what we would call kinship, even though biologically there is no kinship between you and the cat. The cat is acting as if there is. 3. Trophy display. This one is more anthropomorphic and less well supported, but it has its adherents. Some cat behaviorists, including the late Roger Tabor, argued that cats may have a basic sense of accomplishment when they make a kill, and that bringing it to a high-status family member is a form of demonstration. The cat is, in a sense, showing off. Whether or not the cat experiences anything like pride is contested, but the behavior pattern is real. The most disturbing version of this behavior is the partially killed gift. Many cat owners have experienced finding a mouse that is still alive with the cat watching attentively, expecting the human to step in and finish the work. This is the teaching hypothesis at its most direct. In feral kitten training, this is the 3rd stage. The mother brings a live prey item, sets it down, watches the kitten react. and intervenes only if the kitten fails to engage. If you are presented with a live mouse on your tile floor by an attentive cat, you are being given a graded exam. The cat is waiting to see whether you finally will learn. When the human screams and leaps onto a kitchen chair, the cat does not interpret this as fear. It interprets the response as a kind of incomprehensible failure. The lesson did not take. The cat will try again tomorrow. So step back and ask the harder question. What does this say about how your cat actually perceives you? The 2013 work of behavioral biologist John Bradshaw at the University of Bristol gave one of the clearest answers we have. Bradshaw spent decades observing both domestic cats and feral colonies. His conclusion, summarized in his book, Cat Sense, is that cats appear to interact with humans using the same behavioral repertoire they would use with other cats. Tail up greeting, head bumping, allogrooming, rubbing, scent glands, prey gifting. All of these are behaviors cats display with bonded conspecifics in feral colonies. When your cat does any of these things to you, it is treating you as a cat. A large, oddly hairless, semi-competent cat. In the cat's behavioral worldview, you are not its owner. You are not its master. You are not even its caregiver, in the way the cat understands roles. You are, with reasonable confidence, the cat's family member. Specifically, you are the slow, large, vulnerable family member who has not yet learned to hunt. The mouse on the doorstep is, in a sense, an act of patient family love. So the next time you find a small dead animal on your back step, try not to be angry. Your cat is being patient with you. It has, again, taken a chance on the possibility that today, finally you will figure out how to be a competent hunter. You will not. The cat will be back tomorrow with another lesson. You should probably just thank it. One important note: if your cat brings home prey often and you find this distressing for the local bird population, consider a Birds Be Safe collar. These brightly colored neck cuffs have been shown in peer-reviewed studies to reduce bird predation by domestic cats by over 50%, because the cat becomes too visible to small, fast-moving prey while still able to hunt rodents. You can keep your cat in family instructor mode without putting the local songbird population on the curriculum. If you want more on what your cat is actually thinking, hit subscribe. See you on the next one.